Well, it's January 30th, 2017, and we are 2 days away from Lenny being done with his job, which is crazy. And then in a couple days after that, we're going to be driving down to Florida. So we're going to leave on Saturday. We're going to try and pack in a lot of miles in a couple of days to get down there as quickly as possible. So not like our last 40-day trip, but it's kind of a roller coaster ride of emotions right now, because you're like excited, and then you're really excited, and then you're like, oh my gosh, we don't have enough money. This isn't going to work. The kids are going to hate it. We're going to have a great time. We're going to see these fabulous places. And it goes back up again. So it's this weekend I had to say bye to a lot of my friends, and that was difficult. Because especially people I met through my yoga community, they're very inspiring in their human development. Right now there's a lot of negative news stories out there, and they just remain positive people, and just always just trying to be better people. If you say something like, oh, I can't believe this negative thing, negative, they kind of just say, yeah, that's out there, but we're being positive. And I hope that the trip is going to have a lot of chance for positive improvement. Just for me, maybe someone will see something that we do and make a positive change. I'm nowhere near perfect. I'm very low on the totem pole of perfection, but I think we can all just improve a little bit at a time. Certainly we'll be eating less meat being on board, so that's a positive improvement, and less alcohol, that will be a positive improvement. More exercise, that's a positive improvement. And so this trip is really personal. I'm not trying to change anyone else. I'm not trying to show other people, oh, look, you can do it too. If anyone's inspired by what we do, that would just be outstanding. But that's not what we're trying to do. We're just trying to live our lives in the way that makes us most happy, and the way that's going to teach our children what's most important in life. And that people all around the world, no matter what their religion, no matter what their belief system, that they're just people when it comes down to it, and that we should all embrace love. And I really want it to be about love, both in our family and globally, and trying to always find the common ground with people around the world. And I hope we'll have a lot of opportunity to meet people from various places and really get to know them, so we can understand what choices they make in their lives and how they're finding happiness in their place. So that's the latest. Just kind of a long-winded thing here, but I'm just full of emotion right now. It's really hard. We just sent the last of the pods over. It's being shipped down today. It'll take about a week and a half to get down there, so we'll meet up about the same time as our pods with all our stuff. And we definitely have too much stuff, and we have too much stuff in storage, and we have too much stuff to put in the car, and so stuff is going to be another thing that we have to address along this trip, and that'll just help us grow, and just constantly finding stories that inspire me. I just read this morning about a group of Argentinians. It was a couple, and over the course of 17 years, they took a car around the world, and they kind of did it based on like the charity of local people. So if they didn't have a place to stay, people would take them in. And they did that for 17 years. And over the course, they had 4 children. I don't know how many people were willing to take in a family of 6, but that really speaks to the humanity of the world. And so despite the negative things going on right now, I just want to focus on that. And I hope I'm not blind to anything that's going on in the world. But that's really important. It's just each person, just love one another, love whoever you can, and try not to use that H word. So with that, love to all my peeps. Bye.